Alright, so yesterday with the Ragnarok UR Festival update, we got a new system. If you go select by Holy Relics here, you can upgrade Holy Relics. Let's select a character at random, Lost Vein. And if you go here, Holy Relic, you can upgrade the Holy Relic. Now, you might not see where you have to click to upgrade this, because for some reason, and it took me like a few minutes to actually find out where it was, it's hidden at the bottom right, sort of cropped out. Can you see this at the bottom right? This is where you click to upgrade the Holy Relic. What? How does this happen? In any case, this is where you click. I assume on mobile it's fine, it's just a PC issue, but like, what's this? Yeah. This is the new mechanic, and really, it just kind of gives you a few stats. And this is a mechanic for every Holy Relic in the game. So, if you are a Giga Tryhard, and you want to get some box CC, good luck! Oh my god, this game mode sucks. Okay, no, I'm already molding, alright. So, I'm not gonna lie, I've already beaten the new boss. It's really not that hard. I wanted to beat it first off camera because before I even got in, I saw this tweet here. Yep. By Iron, which, mind you, Iron is a French Grand Cross YouTuber. He has gotten #1 placement in PvP. That's not easy. Like that, he is a seasoned, very, very good player. And this is what he had to say about the game mode. This is what I read this before playing it. I'm in the process of farming floor 4. Oh, it's the worst thing in the game. Frankly, this update is ridiculous. In the end, you find yourself farming even more than before. We will reduce the burden on players. This is what the devs had said in the latest dev notes, that they made this game mode to reduce the burden. It's insane because this game mode is the grindiest game mode they've ever made, by the way. LOL, each update is worse. So I wanted to jump in and check for myself if, you know, maybe he was exaggerating. He was not. So I've already beaten it. Well, you have to beat Bird, and then it unlocks a new floor. It's literally Bird. This game mode is literally Bird. And the thing is, the way it's set up, they're gonna do this for every boss. So, Holy Relics, not only you have to, I mean, you don't have to. It's kind of like True Awakening. This is legit just like True Awakening. It's just pad out. Nothing new is done. You just get some very minor basic stats. To be honest, you can ignore this whole system completely if you want to. Or be very selective about the characters you want to upgrade. Personally, I'm only going to upgrade Nanashi. I don't see the reason to upgrade any other character's Holy Relic in the entire game. Really. There's no other character that has a Holy Relic that I actually want to use. Now for me, okay. There are only 3 characters in the entire game that have a Holy Relic. They're actually PvP meta right now. Nanashi, back unit, so you just want him for CC. Where is it? I guess I'll just go here. Where is she? Festival Merlin. Again, back unit, so you want CC. And where is it? Now for me. That's really it. Those are the only characters that have Holy Relics that are actually relevant. So if you don't have Naofumi, then for you it's going to be Lilia for your human team. But really, that's really it. I mean, future characters might get relics like Percival. I'm babbling. Let's hop into the game mode. I already know the mechanics because I've already beaten it. You can beat it once a week. It gives you practically no materials, by the way. And after the once a week, you have to pay 1 bird material. This one. It's not a big deal. You get them like every time. So let's say you're low on these materials. Just beating floor 3 will actually give you one. So you can just, and like beating bird up to floor 3 takes like what, 5 minutes. But you can just keep beating for floor as many times as you want. Oh yeah, I must say. So every time you beat it, you get 1 ball. You need 3 balls per Holy Relic. So at the very minimum, you need to beat the bird 3 times per relic. Each completion of the bird, I'll say, takes between 15 to 20 minutes. If you complete it, because it's super RNG. Super RNG. This game mode is extremely RNG based. And you can drop the sword. You might have noticed I don't have any of this sword, because you can also just not drop it. I beaten it once and I didn't get a single sword. You need, what, 5 swords? So you can do it 3 times and still not have enough materials to get a Holy Relic upgrade. It's honestly ridiculous. This game mode sucks. This is the team we're bringing. This is probably the best team possible. This is the gear I'm taking. It's mainly just attack and crit resistance. Crit defense, sorry. And I actually don't think you need a crit defense. It's irrelevant, because it's all about RNG. And Tor, I need to shove it in my head, it's Tor. Her real name is Tor. So, Tor is strong against the boss. What does that mean? You definitely want to bring Tor in this game mode if you want to actually farm it. You can beat it without her, by the way. You can beat it without her, no problem. You can replace her for a few characters. I don't know what characters exactly. I know Gallant, Sora beat it with Gallant. But you don't need her. But because you're going to have to beat this activity hundreds of times, you might want to bring her. So she does 2 things. For one, she has strong. She does, I think, 30% more crit damage, and she gives all allies 10% basic stats. That's good. But the most important thing is that her card has special skills in the fight. I'll show it in a bit. So we need to comply to the mechanic of the next fight, or the next phase, which is using level 2 cards. So I'm gonna dump this, and then make these level 2s, and this. And this. I need to keep the healing card, because next turn he's gonna disable us. And you need to cleanse it. You need to, or you lose. So you kind of need Megalda for the cleanse. Maybe there's nah, I don't think you can use the other Megalda, honestly, because you need healing card. Buff cards get sealed. This team is very good for it. Like you're good. Yeah, it gets sealed. Like if it was a buff card like Red Megalda, you'll be screwed, right? Or does she cleanse without the blue card? Does she passive cleanse? Now I don't remember. It's been so long since I've used Red Megalda. So I'm gonna double cleanse because I want to stall a little bit. I don't want to kill him right now. So for the next phase, you need to bring 3 level 2 or higher cards. It's not a suggestion. You need to. It's part of the mechanic, which is not a big deal. You just need to make sure. But the mechanics get like progressively more RNG based. And that's the part where it's kind of annoying. Like if the game mode wasn't super annoying and RNG based, I don't think people would even mind, but it is. So having to beat it so many times is gonna be very annoying. I'm like warning you. Let's do this. Oh, that's my level 2 card, don't do. I don't want to dump Tor cards. Whatever. I don't want to dump Tor cards because Tor cards are literally magical in this game mode. Like, Tor is God in this fight. Not because of the unit. I mean, because of the unit as well. Like, she's just very strong regardless. But, like, in this fight, they gave her such insane boosts. He's not even joking. So, in this phase, second phase, all you have to do is kind of simple. You just need to dump level 2 cards on his forehead. And then in the next turn, you're gonna get a buff that allows you to do damage to him. Like, if you don't do this mechanic, you cannot do damage. Not a big deal. You just set it up in the first phase. It's really not a big deal. But as you, like, Tor is an insane damage dealer. She didn't have the hammer, but you saw how little damage she did. It's because, yeah, you have to do it. So he gives you this buff. It's kind of like a shield, and if he breaks the shield, you do lose it. So DN is unfortunately not gonna have a next phase, but it's fine. So you have one phase that you can do damage to him. I'm kind of just want to do this. I don't think I'm gonna kill with the ultimate, but it's fine. If we don't kill here, it's fine. We'll just set up for the next phase. The next phase. So what you need to set, it's always set, you're always having to set up for the next phase, by the way. The next phase, there's 2 things you gotta do. So You got... Oh, I did way less damage than I expected. What? Wait, I just realized. Oh my god. I'm kind of screwed now because I don't have level 2 cards. That can be a problem. Because now I need to do the mechanic again. I might be screwed actually. I might just lose. If I don't get lucky, I will lose, but we'll see. I don't know if level 2 stance counts. I guess I'll see. I don't want to, but I'll dump this melee ult. Just for card space. If I can do level 2 cards next turn, I lose, by the way. The whole fight is mechanics like that, where if you don't comply with the mechanic, you instantly lose. Maybe I'll even show here. If I... Okay. I got the mechanic. I guess I'll just say, if you don't do the mechanic, he seals all your cards. So you just lose, essentially. If you don't do the mechanic in the first turn, you lose. Point blank, no ifs nor buts. I want to see if the level 2 stance counts. I'll still do the proper cards, but wasting these Tor cards feels really bad. I need them for the phase 4. I kind of want to just set them up for phase 4, but it is what it is. The stance did count. I would reset the game, but it's fine. Good to know that the level 2 stance does count. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I'll save that for phase 3. Or phase 4. Yeah, so this attack right there, the one that did no damage to us, if you don't have this shield, he seals all of your cards. So you just lose, you know, you just have to back out. So you gotta do it. There's no way they kill, right? I don't want to use Tonar cards. I really don't want to. Okay, okay, we should be good. We should be good. Nice. Okay, so this phase, there are 2 things. So, you see all the immortality stacks he has? To remove the immortality stacks, you need to do 2 things. Either use Amplify cards or Tor cards. You heard me right. One specific unit is allowed to use any card they want and it counts. Sick mechanic, like, what? Unfortunately, I got dumped with these alt useless cards. That sucks, man. It's just a waste of space. Just these stance cards. Because you need to do this fast. You start sealing your cards. I really want to save the level 3 Tor card. Alright. We'll do this. You need to be quick with it. He starts sealing your cards. He eventually seals your attack cards. So this is why... some people might be asking, why Trader Melee, not DK Melee? This is one of the reasons. I don't think DK Melee would even be good here anyways, because there's no debuff to cleanse. I mean, there is, actually. There is. But not fast enough. Yeah, he starts sealing your cards. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll do this. So this is why I want to bring Tor. Like, either of her cards count. They literally made it so either of her cards count. It's just saying, hey, you want to farm this game mode that you need to do a bajillion times? You might as well dump 900 gems, right? So if you do the wrong card, he gets a damage buff as well. Okay. Man, getting another stance sucks so bad. Next turn he seals... Is it buff cards? I hope it's buff cards, not ult, not attack. If he seals attack cards, I will lose. Straight up. I'm gonna dump this DN ult. Just don't seal attack cards. I don't remember the order. Yeah, either if you do the wrong card, or even if you stance... Oh, sorry. Even if you do Amplify, but the Amplify does like little damage, it still like gives him the attack buff. Okay, the next one is Ataxio. Okay, so if you take one more turn than what I took right here, he would just seal all your attack cards. You just lose, essentially. I mean, the Tor ultimate counts, so... Just have Tor, I guess, and then you're fine. Then he only has 1 HP, so the end kills. All the ceiling is lifted, so it's fine. Okay. We should be good. So this phase is weird. I actually don't know exactly what the mechanics are. Essentially, it's kind of like phase 4 of floor 3, where he has this one random passive, either going to be revive, or if he drops under 20%, stuff like that. I don't know what exactly the mechanic here is supposed to be, but you know. Whatever. Let's do this. I'm gonna hope I'm not gonna do enough damage, and then we can kill him in one fell swoop. So each time you damage him, he gets like a gray buff. That's one thing. That's one thing I know. Whatever else he does, I don't know. And we're starting the game. Okay. I will instead do... I would level true stance, might as well. This... I'll just not do the Tor attack, and then hopefully set up the next turn it does kill. I thought she was going to do more damage, if I'm being honest. But it's fine. I think we're good. So yeah, he debuffs you with these debuffs that make you do less damage. I think I should still be fine. I don't know. Maybe I'm not. No melee card really sucks. I might just lose. I might just lose because I don't have a melee card. Because I needed his ultimate for next phase. Because he gets a immortality buff or whatever. Or a dodge buff. Tor, I'm gonna need you to like clutch up. No joke. She's clutching up. She's clutching up. Hey, I got the swords this time. So, 3 times that. That's 1 holy relic that will get you a few basic stats. Very little. It's very little basic stats, honestly. And you just have to do it for... Oh, that's just demons. Just a few characters if you want to finish your whole box. So, good luck grinding. I certainly will not.